What's up, my peeps? Alex, right here, 411, guys. How's everybody doing in a Wednesday? Well, lots of stuff going on, guys. If you work for Uber, go check your email. There's an email for you there, for those that don't know. And for those people that don't work for Uber, well, I'm gonna break it down as much as I can for you guys, okay? And this morning, everybody got an email from Uber, all right, saying that they're trying to make as many changes they can so they can comply with AB5 as much as they can. All right. In other words, they want to make all the drivers happy. Okay, so everybody is not firing up because they haven't done nothing yet. All right, and supposedly this law went on effect on January the 1st, and we still haven't seen nothing until today. All right, so I want you guys to go to my description, look at the link that I'm gonna drop in there so you guys can read the whole article. All right, take 2-3 minutes of your time. All the info is there. All right, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna start sending more emails regarding all the changes that they're gonna be doing. But the email from today, this is what it says: that they're gonna change the upfront price. Right? Supposedly, you're not gonna be able to see exactly what was going on regarding the upfront price. They're not gonna give you just a straight price for the trip. They're gonna, at the end of the trip, you're gonna see exactly how much the trip costs, depending how long it took, depending if you went farther than it was supposed to. So it's not gonna be exactly the way that we're doing it. All right, so that's one of the changes that they're making regarding today. So that's pretty good because what they were doing is like, you will catch a trip or you will accept a trip and say, hey, we only gonna pay you $10 for this trip. Okay, so as long as you say okay or you accept the trip, $10 is $10. But what about if the trip would extend, or the passengers will tell you, you know what, we're adding a stop and you will have to wait for that person. The time is running, guys. Okay, or if the trip will extend somewhere else, you already accepted as $10, and that was it. So we were losing a lot of money right there. Drivers that work for Uber were losing a lot of money, right? But now that today they're changing it, and the price will be given to you until the trip ends. So no more upfront price, just for the hell of it, So that's pretty good in that part. Now, another thing that the article talks about, guys, is every time a passenger jumps in your car, and at the end of the trip, when they get to rate you from 1 to 5 stars, and I'm pretty sure every single subscriber in this channel, it's a 5-star rating, right? Because I don't have no doubts about it. I can read every single comment that you guys drop, and just reading the comments that you guys write, or the way that you write back to me, I'm 100% everybody's 5 stars. Okay, so I don't got no doubt about that. So now the article says it's gonna give you the chance to rate the driver, but at the same time, guys, it's gonna take you to another place where this writer can add you as their favor. Okay, so in the future, every time this writer requests an Uber, you're gonna have the first choice to accept the ride or not. Okay, if you are very close from what this person is. Okay, because this is the way I'm pretty sure it will work, because there's no way that you could, this person could request you and you're in the other side of the city, right? So I'm pretty sure if the writer requests us, the first choice will go to you if you are in the surrounding areas. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the way it's gonna work. There's no way that Uber is gonna let this person, wait for half an hour, 40 minutes until you come from the other side of the city just to pick up one person, right? Otherwise, that's losing money for the company, losing money. So that would be very good. And also it's gonna work perfectly for the persons that they're planning ahead. For example, going to the airport, or planning ahead going, like, let's say, going for dinner. If they, I'm pretty sure, that place or the app is gonna say, okay, what time do you want exactly the driver to be there? Stuff like that, So if the app is gonna let that that take place, for example, if you're going for dinner and you say, hey, I want to request Alex as my driver tonight at 7 p.m. So if the app is gonna let that going on, that's gonna work perfect, because you're supposed to be working already on your regulars as much as you can, 100%, okay? Because if Uber is gonna roll these out, Lyft is gonna roll these out too, okay? And 100%, guys, we got tons and tons of regular customers out there, except that until now, we're not allowed to get in contact with them. And this is pretty messed up because, I've been doing this for 5 years. Can you imagine how many of all my trips that I've done, how many people always the question that before they get up is like, hey Alex, how do we get in contact with you? Okay? And it's kind of hard to go ahead and drop the number, because, and then if you're using Uber, the Uber app is really hard to show up in front of their houses and for them to request and to give you, the first choice. It used to work before pretty well, not anymore. With Lyft is still working pretty well. Okay, if you show up in somebody's house and they request in front of your door, the system is still working. Lyft still gives you first choice because you are the driver in front of their door. But not with Uber, guys. So I wanted to bring this up to your attention. If you haven't heard, or if you haven't go check your email yet, please do so. It's there. And I'm sure there's more changes coming. So be very aware what you guys read. Be very aware what you guys accept, because I'm pretty sure this company doesn't do nothing without having something else behind their sleeves. Okay, so my advice to you is, if it says something about accept or agree to this, please read very carefully what it's asking you to do. Okay? Don't sign something that you're gonna regret tomorrow or in a week from now. All right? Take your time, go read what it's asking you to do, and take it from there. Okay? Besides that, guys, you guys need to push and push and push. Okay? It's Wednesday. We got 4 days to go for the weekend. Make sure that everybody out there is pushing to $1,000 a week, at least $1,100 a week, okay? But there's no way that you're gonna reach that number if you don't push since the beginning of the week. All right, guys? You guys take care of yourselves. It's Wednesday, and like I told you guys at the beginning of the year, surprises are coming to Rideshare 411. Stay tuned for that. That's all I can tell you. We're gonna flip the channel, but we're gonna flip it towards more and more advice for everybody regarding Share 411. All right, guys, I see you guys on the next video. One more time, guys, thumbs up the video. Is helping a lot. That's all I asked for. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Ring the little bell, and I see you guys on the next video.